Hello guys. Welcome to the stream and आज हम कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं. This is day 3 of Hogwarts Legacy, part 3 basically. तो कल हमने क्या किया था? कल हम Hogsmeade गए थे and we bought our supplies जो हमारे first part में चले गए थे. And जब हमने वो supplies ले ही रहे थे तब वहाँ पे आ गए थे goblins and we got to know that Rookwood goblins के साथ मिला हुआ है. एंड अभी हमारे को प्रोफेसर पिक का आउल आया है at came and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. ठीक है. तो अभी जो हमारा आज का टास्क है वो है प्रोफेसर पिक के पास जाना एंड उनसे बात करना. एंड प्रोफेसर पिक इज अ गुड मैन. हमने उनके साथ फर्स्ट डे बिताया था तो he was good and he taught us all the spells and all that stuff. तो अभी हम उनसे जाके मिलेंगे. एंड सेकंड टीचर इज प्रोफेसर वीजली. उन्होंने हमारे असाइनमेंट्स वगैरह बनाए. ऑल्सो शी गेव अस द गाइड जिससे हम ट्रैक कर सकते हैं हमारी ऑल द हेल्थ लाइक सारा जो भी चल रहा है एवरीथिंग. तो अभी हम जा रहे हैं प्रोफेसर फिक्स से बात करने अबाउट द लॉकेट जो हमने कल देखा था. एंड लॉकेट बहुत ही मतलब लॉकेट पे एंशियंट ट्रेसेस थे जो सिर्फ हम ही देख सकते हैं और कोई भी नहीं देख सकता. तो बेसिकली अब मैं जा रहा हूँ उसके पास पिग के पास उस लॉकेट के बारे में बात करने बिकॉज हमें पता लगा है पिग ने कुछ तो निकाला है. ओके तो एज वी वर टॉकिंग कि हम लोग प्रोफेसर पिग के पास जा रहे हैं.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
और यहाँ बातें बहुत जल्दी फैलती है हॉगवर्ट्स में. जब हम गए थे तो सबको पता था कि हमारा ट्रेलर में कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो चुकी है जब हम उससे उड़ के जा रहे थे ट्वेल्थ ड्रैगन्स. एंड अभी हमने ट्रोल को मारा तो ये भी सब लोगों को पता लग गया है. एंड प्रोफेसर पिग यहाँ पे है क्या? प्रोफेसर पिग की क्लास सेम है लाइक प्रोफेसर डिफेंस अगेंस्ट द डार्क आर्ट्स वाली क्लास के. वेट करते हैं प्रोफेसर का एंड देन विल मीट हिम. द प्रोफेसर इज हियर एंड लेट्स टॉक टू प्रोफेसर अबाउट व्हाट हैपेंड.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say, after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let
तो
Professor Hecat
हमारी
know to expect you.
प्रोफेसर पिग से बात हुई थी एंड प्रोफेसर पिग ने हमें बताया कि अभी हम लोग जो कर रहे हैं, लाइक अभी जो हमारे को फर्दर कंटिन्यू करना है, उनको मिला था दैट मैप मिला है हॉगवर्ट्स का। एंड जब हमने उधर देखा तो हमें पता लगा कि वो मैप है वो लाइब्रेरी में जा रहा है। एंड जब लाइब्रेरी में वो मैप जा रहा है तो हमें ये भी दिखा दैट उधर एंशियंट मतलब ट्रेसेस हमारे को दिखता है, बिकॉज वी आर गिफ्टेड समथिंग लाइक एंशियंट मैजिक के थ्रू। एंड जब हमने देखा तो हमें पता लगा कि इट्स वेरी गुड। एंड प्रोफेसर ने मना कर दिया कि हम नहीं जाएंगे बिकॉज टूल्स का अटैक हुआ,
I'm
तो
here
उन्होंने
about
बोला
the
कि
new spell you wanted to teach me,
हमें
Professor.
बात करनी पड़ेगी।
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
तो हमें इंसेंडियो सिखाएगी है, लाइक द फायर
You know
बर्निंग
where to
वाला,
find
पर
me once
हमें
you've finished.
टास्क करने पड़ेंगे।
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
तो हमें क्रॉस बॉन्ड पे जाके लड़ना पड़ेगा। डैम, बढ़िया जगह यार, आई लाइक दैट प्लेस। मजा आता है लड़ने में क्रॉस बॉन्ड पे। अभी हम वही जा रहे हैं। तो इन्होंने बोला है दैट हमारे को
Revelio.
कि तो ये वॉशरूम है जो कि बंद पड़ा है। हमारे चश्मा है ना वो ब्लैक दिखता है यार इसमें बस। That is cute. ओह, ये क्यों रखा हुआ है यहाँ पे? Why was that? मैं इसी के लिए आया था। तो अगर हमारे को इमरजेंसी आ जाए तो पता होना चाहिए दैट वॉशरूम कहाँ यूज करना है।
Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
Now, Annabelle, it was a long time ago.
So this map is Agrilish Shy Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contained Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean Hebridean dragon. ठीक है तो अब हमें चलना चाहिए डिफेंस अगेंस्ट द डार्क आर्ट्स की स्पेसिफिक क्लासेस में एंड हमारे को ड्यूलिंग के लिए बोला गया है
Ready
तो
for
हमें
another round?
ड्यूलिंग
I
करनी
think
पड़ेगी.
so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian.
Hello, Lucan.
I know.
Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
मेरे को नेटाई पसंद नहीं है ऑनेस्टली मेरे
Ready
को
to get
Sebastian नहीं
thrashed?
पसंद.
Apologies in advance.
ठीक है.
Luma. Levioso. Accio.
You're better than that! Levioso!
Accio. Protego. Levioso. Come on.
Confringo!
Levioso!
That's all you've got?
Levioso!
Accio.
Levioso!
There goes my wager.
नेटालिया रॉबर्ट इसको तो पहल दिया हमने.
Levioso.
Act like a
Accio.
winner!
ये कहाँ है भाई? बता.
Protego.
Give them what for! Some big hits that round.
क्या मारा है भाई?
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
मजा आया
The
भाई.
next round is for all the godstones, so to speak.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Hello,
तो अब हमें
Lucan.
स्ट्रेस के बारे
May
में
I
बात
use the
करते
training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and
Good
give you a
on.
list
Life
of
good on.
combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
हैं. Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
ठीक है तो हमें क्या करना है?
Accio.
Excellent form.
Levioso.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
That was something.
Levioso. Accio.
Success.
That's it.
That's it.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay तो अब हमें
Assignment's all finished.
प्रोफेसर हैकेट के पास जाना है हमें. यार पता नहीं कि उसका नाम पर ऐसे प्रोफेसर हैकेट तो लगता है पर ऐसे हेलकैट की तरह लगता है. मुझे ज्यादा बढ़िया लगता है प्रोफेसर हेलकैट. बढ़िया नाम है प्रोफेसर हल्का तो। भाई एक का तो हमने इतना गंदा कॉन्फिडेंस मैटर कर दिया कि वो ये बोलती है लिटरली कि अब मैं पोशंस पे ही रहूंगी, मतलब आई स्टिक टू पोशंस और मैं पोशंस ही बनाऊंगी। अब वो डुएलिंग नहीं करेगी बेचारी यार, इतना गंदा वेला।
Might some kind soul help me?
नॉट राइट नाउ, पर जाना है ना। ठीक है, तो अब हमें सिखाएंगे इंसेंडियो।
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
ठीक है, तो प्रोफेसर फिक के पास चलते हैं एंड लेट्स गो टू द लाइब्रेरी।
Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
If only a new
अब
student
प्रोफेसर
would help.
फिक के पास जाना है। चर्चे तो बहुत है अपने हॉगवर्ट्स में यार, चर्चे तो है भाई, इट्स गुड। वाइब तो आती है यार हॉगवर्ट्स में, लेजेंड। मेरे को तो बहुत आती है यार, मतलब जो अलग ही लेवल का वो मिलता है ना, लाइक आई एम अ वेरी वेरी ग्रेट फैन ऑफ हैरी पॉटर सीरीज। तो मेरे को मतलब ये स्पेल कास्ट वगैरह करना,
There you are.
सारी चीजें करना, दैट आई लव
Hello,
भाई।
sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
लेट्स गो।
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man
यार
is
जा रहे थे यार।
exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
तो हम अब मेरे ख्याल में सेबेस्टियन के साथ जाएंगे, क्योंकि मतलब ड्यूलिंग में मैंने उसी को चूज करा था, मेरे को नेटा है नाटा है।
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll
एग्जैक्टली।
have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
बता ही देता हूँ यार, ट्रस्ट कर
Seems
दिया।
he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
भाई इसने इतना सारा बता दिया, मेरी वो हो गई। मैं देख रहा हूँ कि दैट स्टोक्स इतना थोड़ी बताना था मेरे को लगा, मतलब हाँ ऐसे रैनरॉक के साथ है, किसी रिविक्टर रूम के साथ मिला है, पर भाई इसने तो पूरा ही फेल दिया। There it is, library.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
तो हम अभी सीख रहे हैं डिल्यूशनमेंट चार्म। और हम सीख चुके हैं। That was it. रिपेयरों की बजाय ये यूज कर लेते हैं, तो कुछ बेटर। चल
We must remain unseen.
Someone sneaking about.
Accio! I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Whoever's there, you'd best get yourself back to bed.
अरे जाओ ना, इतनी देर क्या कर रहे हो यार, सीरियसली भाई, मतलब वो भी आ गया ले।
The headmaster will hear about this. Not the wisest move on your part, wandering about at this hour.
कैसे जाऊं यार, मेरे को कोई हेल्प करो, कोई क्लू तो दो गाइस, मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा भाई। तो अब हम जाएं कैसे? इनको मार तो सकते नहीं है ना? तो इसको शक कराता हूँ थोड़ा सा ताकि इधर आए। बट अबाउट द लड़की, इसको भी तो शक हो।
Whoever's
तो हो गया।
there, you are most
अरे यार,
certainly up to no good out in the castle now. Be on your way.
अरे मैं करूँ तो करूँ कैसे भाई? सीरियसली हो ही नहीं रहा भाई, दिमाग की वो अलग कर दी। बैन स्टोक्स। मेरे को उसके बारे में पढ़ना चाहिए था। साइलेंट एज ग्रेव। श्योर भाई। क्या ऐसा कर सकता हूँ मैं इससे? ओके। इतनी देर में तो अंदर ही घुस गए ना अपन। लेट्स गो।
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
ठीक है।
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Professor Black and
What a mess!
someone has ठीक है। और बढ़िया बढ़िया चीजें हैं यार। लाइक लाइब्रेरी इज वेरी गुड। हाँ मतलब मूवी एक्यूरेट नहीं है, पर एक गेम ही खुद मूवी एक्यूरेट नहीं है यार। अगर इसमें लेजेंड वोल्डेमॉर्ट होता ना, वाइब आ जाती यार। उस वोल्डेमॉर्ट अगर इस गेम में हो जाता, आई थिंक इसका
That
शायद
wasn't so
पार्ट 2 आ
difficult
रहा
after all. How to find
है।
that book.
लॉक करते हैं एंड लेट्स गो।
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
And this is the restricted section. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
ठीक है, हम निकल गए यहाँ से। लाइक घोस्ट भी यहाँ पे, पर हमारे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता। घोस्ट लाइक वी डोंट निकल जा निकल जा निकल जा, खत्म हो जाएंगे इतनी देर में तो।
Should be
एंड
in the
वी आर
clinic.
आउट।
No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
अरे वो वाला हाथ पॉटर ने जो करा था ना, आई थिंक यहाँ पे लोग होंगे, यहाँ पे हम बात सकते हैं, मतलब दिस इज सेक्शन।
Incendio. Levioso.
क्या मिला हमारे को? फील्ड गाइड 15 लेना है, एक मिल गया, नाइस। चेस्ट।
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
ये शायद बुक में है, ये पैरो करते हैं।
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Revelio.
पैरो यूज करना पड़ेगा।
Reparo.
Is there anything else? Let's go. Oh, so we are going down. And ये कहाँ पे ले जा रहे हैं हमारे को रास्ता?
Revelio. Incendio.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Here we are. We don't know ये जगह क्या है exactly तो।
Where might this lead?
Sounds good भाई, बढ़िया लग रहा है मेरे को तो, बढ़िया सी जगह है I guess। ठीक है तो अभी we are live. Let's go guys. And यहाँ पे हमारे को खोलना ही पड़ेगा, राइट? ओके, गुड वर्क, गुड वर्क। दिख तो रहा है भाई
Not
कुछ तो
surprising.
क्रेजी।
Guards at the ready.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
ओ भाई, ये तो इसको तो निपटा दिया था ना मैंने। सारे गार्ड्स को पेल दिया है हमने। बढ़िया है, लाइक अच्छा चल रहा है अभी तो। सही है। सारे गार्ड्स को पेल दिया। ओके नाइस। तो लेट्स कंटिन्यू। एंड एंशिएंट मैजिक का मेरे को बताइए। दिस इज गोइंग टू बी गुड।
Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Protego!
अरे कुछ भी नहीं किया भाई उसने, निपट गया बस ये। हो सकता है क्या?
Accio!
एक सेकंड, लाइक ना यहाँ से स्पेस स्पेस कुछ तो दिख रहा है मेरे को बढ़िया सा। आई गेस आई एम गोना टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट। ठीक है यार, मेरे को एक बात समझ नहीं आ रही कि मैं इस क्रेट तक जाऊं तो जाऊं कैसे। एक मिनट, यहाँ पे नीचे एक रास्ता है। मैं रास्ता तो था वो। अच्छा ये रास्ता ऊपर आ गया। ओके ओके ओके, गॉट इट गॉट इट। भाई ये चश्मे के लिए तो नहीं आया भाई मैं, सीरियसली भाई। मैडम इसका क्या करना है, इसको तो मारना है बस। ये ऊपर आ गया, डैम बढ़िया। ओ भाई ओके, अब मैं समझा इधर जाना
This
मना
must
क्यों
be the
है।
way forward, but to where?
दिस मस्ट बी द फॉरवर्ड, पर हाँ सही से दे रहा है।
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
ठीक है, हमारे को नेक्स्ट स्टाफ मिला है, यहाँ में ग्लव्स मिला है बढ़िया। अबे यार अब इनसे लड़ना पड़ेगा सबसे। ठीक है, अच्छा दो दो करके आ रहे हैं क्या, बढ़िया।
Accio! Incendio!
वो
Levioso! Accio! Protego!
ओ भाई, भाई तू
Incendio!
इतना लड़ना मत बन भाई। इस पे तो वो चलाऊंगा मैं। आई विल यूज स्पेस बार।
Incendio! Accio!
यार ये तो फेल रहा है।
Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio!
ओके तो 6 के 6 को हमने निपटा दिया, अंदर गेट खुल
It
चुका है।
is a book after all.
ओके तो इट्स अ बुक। इसके पीछे हम लोग आ रहे हैं इतनी देर से, लाइक इट्स अ बुक, नाइस। कुछ तो स्टोरी है, यहाँ पे पानी की कमी थी बहुत। एक वेल सूखा हुआ है एंड ये चारों कॉर्नर्स यहाँ पे आए। एंड इसने बारिश कर दिया है ना, इस जगह को बहुत अच्छा बना दिया, जो ड्राउट से सूखी हुई थी पूरी। ये बच्ची इज़ाडोरा
You
थी।
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
अच्छा ये रुकवुड
I
था।
am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
This is where इज़ाडोरा की कहानी starts. एंड ये बहुत कुछ क्रेजी करने वाली है आगे जाके गाइस।
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
सेबेस्टियन भाई बढ़िया बंदा निकला, इसने हमें बचा लिया एंड खुद की ऐसे करवा के भाई ने बचा लिया। भाई बढ़िया बंदा है, लेजेंड। वैसे दूसरा गेट है कोई जाने का? की वगैरह लगेंगे ना? नहीं। ठीक है, तो हम अभी पिग के क्लासरूम में जाएंगे so that हम बात कर सकें प्रोफेसर पिग से about all of this what just happened. एंड सेबेस्टियन ने भाई मतलब अच्छा बंदा निकला यार, लाइक सीरियसली मतलब बंदे ने अपने ऊपर ले लिया सारा जो भी ब्लेम था एंड ही डिड नॉट लेट us fall into this तो हॉगवर्ट्स में सुबह होने वाली है, अभी रात हो रही है, बढ़िया रात हो रही है। That's it. And अभी we are going to Professor Fix room because उनसे हमने बात करी, उनसे हमको बात करनी है एंड वो बात होगी आई गेस सुबह, तो हमें वेट करना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, तो हम वेट करते हैं यहाँ पे। आलती पालती मार के बैठा हुआ होता था पहले, तो यार बैठना छोड़ दिया सब डेट के बाद।
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions.
यार
There's more
पोशंस
to
वाला मेरे
magic
को ऐसे
than
इंटरेस्ट आता नहीं
spellcasting.
ज्यादा।
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Sure, Professor. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging and rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insisted that me to escort a mental health for the term Megan. I have assigned the task. Please see Professor Weasley for Professor Phillips. ओ भाई, प्रोफेसर फिग मतलब चिढ़ता है अपने से भाई। अच्छा, ब्लैक को करा है इसने, प्रोफेसर ब्लैक को दिया है, पर तब भी प्रोफेसर फिग चिढ़ता है अपने से भाई।
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
ठीक है, अबे यार अभी नहीं जाना, मैं कुछ काम कर रहा हूँ भाई, मैं अभी क्यों जाऊँ? जाना पड़ेगा यार, मतलब अलग ही वो है इनके। पर अभी मैं नहीं जाना चाह रहा। ठीक है ना, मतलब इसको 500 कॉइन्स दे देता है, बढ़िया लगता है मेरे को उसका। देखो, सर कुछ भी नहीं मिला। इधर क्या है? इधर सिर्फ पिक की क्लास है गेस, और कुछ भी नहीं है। इधर वॉशरूम है, एक नहीं दो, दो वॉशरूम है। एंड इसमें कुछ है क्या? ओह, कोई पोशन बना रहा है। उन्हें लग रहा था पकड़े नहीं जाएंगे, हरमाइनी होगी भाई पक्का। पर हैरी पॉटर तो पॉटर तो अपन है, हरमाइनी। ठीक है, तो अब लेट्स सी क्या है अपने क्वेस्ट। ओके, तो अभी डुएलिंग का हम थर्ड पे भी जा सकते हैं अभी, राइट? मेरे को ट्रैक तो करना है ना क्वेस्ट। हेलो, अनट्रैक क्वेस्ट, ट्रैक क्वेस्ट। ये तो नहीं हो सकता ना, तो मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि पहले डुएलिंग पे जाना पड़ेगा ना, राइट? ड्यूलिंग पे मेरे को पहले जाना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज मैं वाले स्पेल्स कास्ट कर नहीं सकता अभी। मेरे को लूकन से बात करनी पड़ेगी अबाउट ऑल दोस थिंग्स। लेट्स गो भाई, व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल प्लेस भाई। मेरे को तो इस बात को लगता है दैट व्हाट इफ हॉगवर्ट्स इज रियल एंड वी आर जस्ट सम मगल्स। क्रेजी हो जाएगा वो तो भाई। आई गेस इंसेंडियो यूज
Incendio.
करना पड़ेगा। फील्ड गाइड पेज मिल चुका है एक और, एंड वी आर लेवलिंग अप विद दैट। बढ़िया बात है, बढ़िया बात है, नाइस, गुड वर्क। मैं आगे घुस जाता हूँ, पता है, अगर हमेशा
Future
इंसेंडियो
champion
यूज
coming
करना।
through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I
Absolutely.
certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes,
Sebastian Small.
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
मैटी को बुलाना चाहिए था यार,
We
फिर
can make
वहीं
this
से
a
कर
real
देते।
victory.
That's the spirit.
Let's see क्या है, क्या भाई है।
Stupid, that's all you've got? Fringo!
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Stupid one! Descendo! Stupid one! Fringo!
Incendio. Accio.
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Incendio.
Come on! Stupid one! Fringo! Stupid one!
Accio.
You're better than that!
I'm the one!
Stupid one! Findo!
Incendio. Act Potato. Stupid one. There goes my way. Accio. Incendio. Pity more
Sebastian,
people
बढ़िया,
can't
nice.
watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
अच्छा एक बात तो सुन के जा.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one!
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
दबाया तो था. कोई ना, आजा, पास आ गया ना.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Keep trying.
नीचे गिर गया यार वो. मैंने वो ब्लैक वाला गलत दबा दिया ना. रुको. ठीक है, 3 2 1 गो. Accio.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
मतलब बेसिकली इसको जल्दी नहीं करना, आराम आराम से करना है, पर कर देना है. दैट्स इट. यही था शायद.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Quest is complete. Now let's see कौन सा quest करना है. अरे यार, इसमें ही कर देता मैं. ट्रैक कर देता है तो quest को. लेट्स गो. पहले से बात कर कर आते हैं यार. 300 मीटर भाई, क्यों? रेबेलियो.
Revelio.
Okay, we are going to Hogsfield, lower Hogsfield. बहुत दूर है यार, मतलब मैं अभी टैब का तो खुला ही नहीं है.
Revelio.
Wing Wheels potion. Regards. Oh, अच्छा है टूट
I
जाता है
should
मतलब
investigate.
बढ़िया बढ़िया nice good work
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
एक घंटा तो हो गया स्ट्रीम को I can't say
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Thank you, Natty.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Let's see यहाँ क्या चल रहा है कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम है
Think! I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupid man!
Oh, I shall...
Leviosa! Incendio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm gonna win.
Hang on, we can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere. Incendio! Protego! Accio!
Get out of this line. Clumsy little fool!
You're going to regret that. I'm not done with.
सबको निपटा दिया भाई.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Incendio! Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff.
Wife
Brilliant
SQ, what the
potioneer.
heck?
Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
ठीक है.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what...
Sure,
I brought
right,
a
sure.
trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
Okay.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious.
Incendio!
about these pyres.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
करूँ तो करूँ कैसे? How? Let me try. How to see कुछ है क्या सर
These
crazy सा?
pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sing.
यही सोच रहा था मैं, बस मैंने थोड़ा दूर से करा था तो वो चल नहीं रहा था.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
बढ़िया लगा ना?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed some.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think you should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need. I really must be on.
Okay, pleasure to meet you
And
too.
do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and book.
Complete main quests, and we have completed one of them.
I
Main
never
quests.
thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Centaurs have never had an
Let's see. अब कौन सा quest है? यार रोलिंग से डॉज करना है ना मेरे को 10 तो मुझे कहीं ना किसी से भिड़ना पड़ेगा.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants.
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
That will be all. Thank you for your time.
मैंने दोबारा करा जस्ट इसके लिए. वो कहते हैं बंदे हैं हम. ठीक है. मुझे बंदे दिख रहे हैं यहाँ पे.
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
हुआ क्या हुआ होना तो चाहिए मेरे अकॉर्डिंग तो. 4 हो गए ना. बढ़िया. मतलब किसी से भी कर सकते हैं बेसिकली. मुझे 3-4 लौंडे और चाहिए जिससे मैं निपटा सकूँ जिनको. ये रहे ना सामने 2 और आ रही है मकड़ियाँ.
Yes! Incendio!
कर लिया ना मैंने सारा. हाँ हो गया. बस अब क्लास देनी है ना. That is it.
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy!
पहले तो तू हवा में जा. तू मेरे पास आ.
Incendio!
ये ले. कितने प्यार से निपटा दिया मैंने इसको यार. ठीक है. अब we have to go and attend the class. पर यार मैं इतनी दूर जाऊंगा नहीं. सही बताऊं तो ऑनेस्टली मेरा मन नहीं है जाने का. कि इसका क्या मतलब है. Time to prove your doing school campaign meet में. कब आया इसका मैसेज. ठीक है. Gears पे चलते हैं. We have got something. कंपेयर करूँ तो ठीक है ना. चश्मा भी हो जाएगा. नाइस. अरे इतना गंदा चश्मा है भाई ये सीरियसली। ठीक ही बढ़िया है। एंड व्हाट अबाउट द हैट्स? ये तो कभी नहीं पहनूंगा, इसको तो बेचना है मेरे को। इसको तो बेचना है 100%। दिस इज अ कूल वन, पर मेरे को उसको पहनना थोड़ी है ना। बाल भी तो दिखने चाहिए, बढ़िया लगता है। दिस स्कार्फ इज गुड, ये तो गंदा सा बेकार सा है। एंड व्हाट अबाउट द आउटफिट्स? वी गॉट सम न्यू आउटफिट्स। Now this is Stanford school uniform. Perfect West uniform. ठीक है ना, वाली ठंड नहीं है। Relaxed jumper school uniform. Let's wear the school uniform. And एक सेकंड वॉन्ड का मेरे को हैंडल मिला है क्या? ओ भाई कूल, कूल भाई, सीरियसली कूल। And what about the inventory? We have got some things here in inventory. बढ़िया। And अब देखते हैं what are the challenges. Defense against the dark arts. We are on to something. एक्सप्लोरेशन अभी सिर्फ 1% हुआ है क्या? कुकिंग भाई कुकिंग, नाइस। एंड लेट्स सी द कलेक्शंस। और द हर्ब्स एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ ना। रिक्वेस्ट पे जाना है प्रोफेसर। ओके एक्सपेलियामस, मेरे को ये सीखना है मेरे को, बहुत बढ़िया स्पेल है ना। मैप पे चलते हैं एंड डिफेंस अगेंस्ट द डार्क आर्ट्स की क्लास लेते हैं। हॉगवर्ट्स में जाके अगेंस्ट द डार्क आर्ट्स ट्रैवल। भाई मतलब इसमें अगर फास्ट ट्रैवल का नहीं होता ना तो इट वुड बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट भाई अगर सीखना। ओके तो आई एम बैक। मैं चला गया था ऐसे ही लाइक ब्रेक पे थोड़ा बिना बताया। कोई बात नहीं, एक ही व्यूअर है। वो ठीक है, अभी मेरे को जाना है डिफेंस अगेंस्ट द डार्क आर्ट्स। एंड फालतू अभी मैं किसी से बात नहीं करूंगा क्योंकि फिर मिशंस मिल जाते हैं। या आई वुड डेफिनेटली बट नॉट राइट नाउ। सेबेस्टियन भी है यहाँ पे। ठीक है, तो वी हैव टू
I
टॉक
hope you were
विद
able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Let's learn
Spellcasting requires a
Expelliarmus.
focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
मेरे को ये खोलना है ना यार, एक मिनट। इससे क्या बात करनी है?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity.
You have. Thank you for speaking with...
Keep up with your wand work. One must all...
ठीक है, तो हमने बात कर ली है।
Incendio.
And now we have some quests. हर्बोलॉजी क्लास लेनी है क्या? तो गाइस हर्बोलॉजी क्लास तो कर लेंगे यार। और मैं इससे बात कर सकता हूँ, like how should I help her?
If only
I
a
can
new
help her.
student were to help me with my stuff.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if...
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the...
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high...
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
सारी के कोई friends ही नहीं है.
Hello, Zenobia.
I need someone to collect my gobstones that...
ठीक है तो अच्छा इनने लोकेशन ऑलरेडी दे दी है ना. हाँ तो मैं ले ही लेता हूँ ना फिर इसके लिए. सब हो जाएगा बेचारी बच्ची का.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I... You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well...
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too... Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I...
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well.
Grand.
पहले तो मैं उसका मिशन करूंगा बिकॉज वो बच्ची मेरे को ज़्यादा बेटर लगी. Crack.
Herbology. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I need to stop by the owlery.
अभी हमारे को और ऊपर जाना है बेसिकली. सारे स्टोन्स लेना है ना. वो बच्ची के Zenobia. I think she was the first year. अरे कितना ऊंचा है हॉगवर्ट्स भाई. यहाँ पे तो मैं पहली बार आ रहा हूँ. एक मिनट.
Lumos.
नाइस. ये पेंटिंग आ गई. पहले देखने में थी. ओ अच्छा ये हफलपफ स्टूडेंट्स का एरिया है राइट. हफलपफ या रेवनक्लॉ से ऊपर रहता है ना बहुत ज़्यादा आई गेस हॉगवर्ट्स में. रेवनक्लॉ वाले लोग बेसिकली. आर्मर्स गेयर स्लॉट्स आर फुल.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
रेवनक्लॉ बोला था ना मैंने.
Accio!
दो तो मिल रहा है.
Leviosa!
Field guide page. Damn, बढ़िया. ओह भाई फट गई ये चलो तो भाई ये क्या हुआ. I was like बहस की टांग. सिस्टम हैंग हो गया एकदम से. नाइस यार. मैं तो फर्स्ट टाइम आया हूँ आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम। लाइक मैंने लास्ट टाइम जब खेला था अराउंड 6-7 महीने पहले, मैं तब आया था यहाँ पे, एंड नाउ वी आर हियर अगेन। बहुत कूल सी प्लेस लगती है मेरे को। इंसेंडियो
Incendio.
मारने का मन कर रहा है। एक मिनट।
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
ठीक है, एंड और ऊपर जाना है ज़ेनोबिया के वो लेने।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
If someone says you have eyes like a demigod,
Hogwarts
is
have
that a
forest.
compliment?
My aunt made some Amotentia once because she wasn't getting along well with my uncle.
Accio.
Talking hat took ages.
काफी बड़ी जगह है ना ये। अब नीचे जाओ। वाह, पहले तो इतना ऊपर बुला लिया, अब नीचे जाओ। तो ऊपर जा रहा है। रिएक्ट ही नहीं कर रहा भाई। कोई बात नहीं। तो बेसिकली अभी हमें जाना है नीचे, एंड नीचे जाके देखते हैं क्या होता है। लाइक ये हमारे को भी लाइक ज़ेनोबियास के वो लेना है, व्हाट यू कॉल इट, गॉबस्टोन्स।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
आई नो दैट भाई, तू बता चुका है 7-8 बार, बता चुका है तू 7-8 बार, बता चुका है सीरियसली।
Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
चार तो मिल गए, बढ़िया। नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड जस्ट 2 मोर। ऊपर जाना है क्या? ओके, ऊपर चलता है। नीचे है वो शायद, है ना? मैं ऊपर गलत आ गया। प्रोफेसर ब्लास्ट नाउ। हाँ, लाइक नीचे ही आया था।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
And the last one is left guy.
My family has a gobstone.
ठीक है। कितनी दूर जाना है भाई, ये भी तो नहीं बताया ना। अरे दोबारा ऊपर जाना है क्या? कितनी दूर है? 117 मीटर्स। अब भाई यार, मतलब लास्ट टाइम जब मैं वहां पे था तब नहीं बताया मेरे को, बीच में नीचे वाले 2 लेने भेज दिया, एंड देन अब बता रहे हैं कि ऊपर दोबारा जाओ। दैट्स ऑफुल भाई। एग्जैक्टली वहीं जा रहा हूँ
I'd
जहाँ
better
मैं
keep an
पहले
eye
था।
on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
50 मीटर है अभी ऊपर। That's too much. भाई ये देख के वाइब तो आ जाती है, लाइक रियल हैरी पॉटर की तरह लगता है। बहुत ज्यादा रियल हैरी पॉटर की तरह लगता है, लाइक जब हम लोग ऐसे मूवीज में होता है ना वो, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, लाइक।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's the last of
मिल गए
Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see
सारे
her.
मिल गए। शुड गो एंड सी इट। पता है, लाइक जब मैं ये देखता हूँ ना ये वाली सीढ़ियाँ, तो मेरे को हैरी पॉटर की वाली याद आ जाती है, लाइक जब वो फर्स्ट ईयर स्टूडेंट्स थे एंड जब उन्होंने फर्स्ट टाइम वो देखी थी, घूमती सीढ़ियाँ। मेरे को नाम एग्जैक्टली नहीं याद, पर हाँ ऐसा कुछ ही था। हैरी पॉटर इज क्रेजी यार। लेट्स गो टू ज़ेनोबिया, फिर मैं एंड कर दूंगा बिकॉज हर्बोलॉजी क्लास कर लेंगे, आया है मेरा मन नहीं है आज। एंड मेरे को काम भी बहुत सारा है यार, लाइक आई हैव टू पोस्ट 3 वीडियोस, तो इसमें टाइम बहुत लगने वाला है। 3 वीडियोस आर वेरी मच, आई नो, टाइम भी लगेगा ही उसमें। अरे भाई कितनी दूर है ज़ेनोबिया भाई, सब तो पास में ही है, 85 मीटर। नीचे ही है अब तो आई गेस, बोरी।
Expelliarmus!
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
ठीक है, quest complete. Zoology class and zoology class कर लेंगे गाइस, अभी मन नहीं हो रहा। एक सेकंड, मेरे को है ना टैलेंट्स पे जाना है ना, एक वेरी टैलेंट। ले लूं क्या हर्बोलॉजी क्लास? मन तो नहीं हो रहा और खेलने का। चलो गाइस, दैट वाज इट, कल मिलते हैं। इतना ही था, मेरे को खेलने का मन नहीं हो रहा। ओके गाइस, बाय।